Okay, stream should be running. And I see something happening. It says excellent connection as per usual, but can I get some visuals? Yes, there it is. Great. That means Minecraft is live as well. And let's see about Discord. How are we doing? What is this? Different channel. I need to be here. Hello? Hello. There you are. Hi.
Hello.
I thought maybe my audio...
I'm just reloading.
Okay. Good. How are you guys doing today?
Good. I'm doing good.
Nice.
Went to the hairdresser. I'm feeling good.
Fancy. A new cut to last for another couple months, or?
I haven't been for a while because I wanted to think about what I wanted to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a couple of months. So I feel all refreshed.
Nice.
Do I need to update the out-of-date mods?
I get that question every week.
Zero's mini-map?
I always say no.
Okay.
And it still works.
Refresh. Yeah, two connected. Yeah, it doesn't wanna connect for me.
Oh.
Invalid session. Try restarting your game and just shut it down completely then, and then try it again.
Try it again because the server is up and running.
Exactly. Play.
Let's see. What was I gonna? Maybe I'm gonna go back into the sewers real quick.
Now it's updating the launcher. Maybe that was it.
Oh,
skipped that the first time, I think.
That may be it. Let's see. I'm over there now. Where am I location-wise? Let's see if I dig up. Ooh, huh? Where am I now? Oh, I'm right by the pool. Uh-huh. That means... There, that's what that means.
And I'm watching the stream with it muted.
Okay, good. Let's see, I need terracotta. I think it's this one. Yeah, pretty sure. Whoop. And the rest is dirt. And stone.
I can see you guys are online. So let me in.
You're not able to go on?
No, doesn't want to do it.
Oh.
I slipped on a rock.
Slipped on a rock? There we go, cobblestone.
Stepped on a rock? What?
Slipped on a rock, I think he said.
Oh, no. That's not good. A friend of mine slipped and broke her ankle and now has to stay off that foot for about a year.
Oh, wow.
I went to the tree and
that's bad.
That's a long time, yeah.
Failed to connect to the server. Invalid session. Why?
Huh? Well, it appears to be working.
You know what? I'm just going to reboot the machine. Let's see.
and my shoe was slippery and I slipped on the rock.
Let's see what happens, yeah. Alright, so your house is now connected. Now I gotta go see where Rubbles is exactly in relation to this.
And my hand
Over there. Oh, I have to go that way. Just walking around. Oh, well. Oh, there. There's, of course, this bit. Alright, so there's that. Mm-hmm. Nine, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Well, let's one back up.
I'll do 27 and we'll see. Doo -doo -doo.
Oh. Got a totally different startup screen now.
A different one? Oh.
Well, tips and tricks.
Oh. Always useful. Oh, it's 3. I'm gonna go this way. 3, 4, 5.
That's better now.
I guess I just needed an update. This is 10.
Yeah.
15, 16, 17, 20. Right outside
Yes.
of town.
I think it's working. Yay!
Hooray!
Here I am.
Dustin is in the chats. I went to the creek, I was wearing my shoes and my slipper, I guess, silver, and I tried to grab something in my hand, slept, and my arm, I'm using an ice pack, too swollen. So your arm is
Oh.
swollen, okay, that doesn't sound very good. Hope it gets better soon. What is this section over here? Oh, I'm a little bit in the middle of the floor.
That'll be painful.
Mm-hmm. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, what am I gonna do today?
And last time you said you wanted to build something new.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't actually think about it.
No, well, maybe now you can think about what that is. Alright, so let me just put this over there. Oop, no. There. I'm gonna need a trapdoor. Just this one. And down. Whoop. And then I'll put some water after I'm done over here. Hello. My poor back, says Marvin, is still not doing well.
Oh dear.
Hope the pain meds
I'm sorry
are
to hear that.
working. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oops.
yeah. It's generally not something that heals in a day or so.
No,
So, yeah.
no. Yeah. Not the ones that he's
It'll
got.
take a few days for sure.
Try not to
My
get
flower
too
garden.
excited.
Yay, that's nice.
Zombies. Hang on, I'm
Where?
just trying to
Where?
get some.
Right there.
Huh? You spawning zombies today?
No.
No.
No, it was just here.
Okay.
There's lots of dark places actually.
It locked off.
Alright.
All
Let's
right.
work on this.
What's in here? Carts. Oh, I'm gonna do a right on the on the things. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. On the
On the
mine
minecarts.
with the sheep. There, I'm gonna put them like this.
Pink sheep.
Yeah, there's I think a pink and a teal one over there. Currently detoxing, so I'm off the meds. Oh. Well, you can't take them like continuously, I guess. Let's see. 3 and then 2 on either side. Just counting. Maybe distract yourself with something else that might be hopefully helpful. Instead of constantly focusing on the pain, so to speak.
Good idea. Try and keep your mind off it.
Yeah. And it's not fun, I can tell you that my back does not feel right. No, but you have like all sorts of issues, I think, with different discs. I think you already showed a scan of that some time ago. So it makes sense. But I also believe that there wasn't anything that could be done about it. So all you can really do is be careful. And I guess use the meds when you can. But can you use like paracetamol instead? Instead of the heavier stuff, just to get the edge off, basically? I mean, taking a lot of paracetamol is also not good, but it's better than the other ones.
Yeah, as long as you don't exceed the recommended dosage,
yeah,
you'll be fine.
And ice packs may help, I'm not sure. Let's see, and then a 3 down the middle.
Hello, Charlie. Hello, Charlie boy.
Slept a lot because it's pretty exhausting, I can imagine. The sleeping is also a nice distraction. Passes the time. Gonna leave this here for now, otherwise it's gonna immediately stream out. Or I could do it like this. Whoop. Great. Like that. So here comes a whole bunch of text. The laxatives that they gave me is drying me out. Well, why did they give you laxatives? Therefore, I have less fluid in my spine, oh dear, and since the discs between my spine are basically sponges, they get dried out a little, and because the last discs of my spine are damaged, they have already less sponginess to them. Okay, drink lots of water, I suppose. The tallest is over there, so that is another 2 blocks up, I think. Yeah.
Put the llama here.
Oh, someone's on the chats.
Yay!
Hey.
I think this might be a little bit easier.
Yeah. Faster than typing.
Hey.
Yeah, typing is horrible, especially due to the limit. Yeah, I got laxatives because not only did I have a stomach wall infection, I also had a blockage in my stomach. Therefore, the food did not go down.
Oh.
And the acid that was being produced was also not going down.
Oh.
So it was just building up. So I got the laxative to like get rid of that. And it did work quite well, but unfortunately, it also dries me out. And because I need additional fluids in my spine, especially for the last 3 discs of my spine, they dry out. Therefore, there's less sponginess. Therefore, my nerves are now being crushed. Therefore, paralyzing me from the waist down. So
Oh.
I can't really use my legs.
Oh, dear.
So it's kind of like an endless cycle. Like the pain meds are causing blockages, and I need laxatives, but laxatives will only aggravate the other problems. So it's kind of like what to do.
Yeah. But drinking
So,
extra
but my
water
stomach
doesn't
is-
help?
Yeah, I am drinking quite a bit, but it's not enough. And yeah, it's just one thing after another. I cannot get a break. So, and now I'm detoxing and I'm just like, oh, the room is spinning. And it's like, still pain on my spine because, well, it's not getting enough fluids.
Oh.
And it's also hot. So
I'm hearing some
I
weird
can't really win.
noises. Is somebody spawning those weird guardian fish? Or silverfish?
Look like
Where is-
endermites.
Endermites.
If the server crashes,
Oh.
it's gonna take me a while to try to get downstairs. So
Oh, no.
be careful.
If the server crashes, you're not going anywhere. We'll just do something else. Yep. What? I'm hearing weird noises. Elder Guardian, yeah, you guys are doing something.
We're spawning dangerous animals out here. What's this? What's this?
I'm gonna go take a look. Because
What is all that?
Let's see what you guys are spawning today.
Somebody die here, or
Rubble.
Of course, Rumble. Who else?
a ball?
Stop dying. Alright, let me take a look. Where are you? Oh. They're around here somewhere. There's Rubble.
There he is.
Now, where are the creatures?
They're
Oh.
dead.
Okay, good. Alright, don't destroy anything. We want the server to stay
Some
up.
more of your stuff floating in there, Rubble.
What's
And these are yours, probably. These probably.
Oh yeah,
I
there's
don't know.
more stuff underwater. What is all that?
Looks like that.
Arrows, books,
I'm not.
ingots. Looks like iron. In the corner of the pool, there you go. Alright, and there's some blocks here as well, and some XP. Some fish. Oh, you're gonna give our heads, alright? Oh yeah, this is yours. Ah, nice. With a staircase, Siamese cats again. Alright, anyway, aside from Rubble spawning a lot of things,
Rubble shouldn't be able to do that.
now he's spawning the heads through the command blocks. Have you decided what you want to build yet, Inge? I think they're away from their keyboard for a second. Okay. Right, I'm going back into the sewers. Hey, TomTom's in here as well. TomTom says hi, Chocobo, Inge, Marvin, Dustin, and Brandon. Hello, TomTom.
Hey, Tom.
Hello.
Hello there.
I'm going back to the sewers. Let's see, I've done all of that. Alright. Stuck in a bit less boxes now. Who knows? How many boxes do you have left at the moment? Count them. And then hopefully every time that we see you in a stream, there's less boxes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Worst part is I still need to take laxatives, but I can't because I can't really like get up. Like my mom took care of me yesterday with like giving me tea and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I still need to take some because my stomach is still not okay.
Oh, maybe get some bottles of water up there, like small ones.
Well, I got like my mom prepared like 3 cans of tea for me. There's like 6 liters of it, so
Okay.
that's plenty. But the
Oh,
problem
that's a
is,
lot.
yeah, but the problem is if I can't take painkillers because the painkillers cause the blockages,
Mm.
I will need to be able to go to the toilet. But if I can't use my legs to get to the toilet because I'm in pain,
Mm.
I don't want to like ruin my bed if you get what I mean. So I'm kind of like, what to do? So I stopped the laxatives. So it's kind of like, what to do? So now I'm just trying to balance it out to like not be in too much pain, but also like, yeah, well, I don't quite know what to do here.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I am able to
Well,
eat
as long
again.
as you take enough painkillers that you will relax,
Yeah, I have a little.
you got to be able to relax. Otherwise, you're just going to keep going with that back.
Yeah.
True.
The back needs to heal first.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing.
But at least I did make some progress, though. I mean, now that the doctor has like got a little bit more information,
Mm-hmm.
like the stomach problem is kind of like a combination of acid and a blockage.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't well when I was at the doctor, I wasn't able to eat for well, the last time I eat was like last week during the stream, and after the stream I threw everything out. So before that I haven't eaten much either.
Hmm.
And that was like when I was at the doctor, it was like, yeah, that's like 5 days ago that you haven't been able to eat.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yeah, food being stuck in my stomach for 2 days. Yeah, that ain't good either. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I got the laxatives. But yeah, took the laxatives. 2 hours later, my stomach was rumbling and making noise.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 hours after the laxatives, I was finally able to eat something. But yeah, it's still because of that. I still have like massive damage to my stomach wall.
Yeah, but what is
So
causing
I
the
need to wait.
blockage in the stomach?
Could be multiple things due to either an infection or the medications that I'm taking, like for example painkillers.
Mm-hmm.
They're well known to cause blockages, but yeah, well, I haven't taken any massive painkillers for a while, so yeah, it could be anything for that matter. So I'm not sure why it happens.
Yeah. That needs to be figured out first. You can avoid it again. Hopefully.
But it kind of runs in the family too. Like my dad also had it from when he was 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And he still has it, that he has stomach issues like overproduction of acid and stuff like that. And well, when the stomach is in pain, it's gonna do weird stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, it could also be because of that it causes the blockage because it doesn't want to process the food properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely more research is basically going to be taking place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have an appointment for the hospital for my nerves, at
Yeah.
least. In 2 weeks, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, regardless, I have to go to the hospital anyway.
Yeah. Well,
And when I'm there, they want to do some more tests as well. And they
mhm.
also want to check my neck because I'm still having neck issues from the accident. So, yeah, maybe because of my neck, maybe causing some issues or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that pinched nerve situation is connected to that. Just radiates
Could be.
outward. Maybe, yeah. That would explain it. And maybe you also have like some allergies to some meds that makes it more likely that you have a blockage forming in the first place.
Could be. Like, I have hay fever and asthma, but other than that, I'm not sure what else I would have. Like, my blood sugar was okay. I don't have diabetes. Yeah, I honestly don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe the food was bad or something. I don't know.
Could be. Hmm. Oh.
But yeah, it's not fun. Like, I'm stuck in my bed for like a week now,
Hmm.
unable to get out of it, and it's not fun.
No, I don't think anybody thinks it's fun. I hope that it passes quickly.
Yeah, me too. Especially when I'm like now off the meds and detoxing. Like, every time when I'm like about to sleep or close to sleeping, kind of like in that in between,
Mm-hmm.
it's so messed up. Like, you don't know what reality is and what the dream is. Like, it's like a complete hallucination because your reality is completely distorted. And that's just pure the side effects of the meds.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Although I must admit I'm doing better than I expected because I think I slightly overdosed on my pain meds.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
be careful with that.
Yeah. Not too often. We don't
Well,
want to
there
make
was
that.
2 hours in between each one, but
Mm-hmm.
eh.
That's for painkillers. That's really not a long time.
Well, it depends on what type of pain meds. Like, I'm using morphine, so
Yeah.
not really something that you should take too many of. Like, granted, the total was in, well, basically 3 to 6 hours was about 30 grams. So it's not too bad, but not healthy either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, usually I just take one and then it's like 6 hours. And now I took like 3 in 6 hours. So it's kind of like, oof.
Yeah, that's considerably more.
Like, the pain was so severe that it's like, oh, the first one doesn't work. Tried to hold on. And it's like, yeah, 2 hours later, yeah, I can't take anymore. Took another one. And then hour later, it still didn't kick in. It's like, okay, whatever. I take another one. And when it finally started to kick in, it's like, finally I can walk.
Hmm.
But it's not really walking. It was more like crawling. But it was so painful. Like, even with the first one, it's like, okay, why isn't it kicking in? Usually one is enough. But it wasn't,
Yeah.
which kind of shocked me. It was like, how can it be this bad that I need to take more than one? That's never happened to me before.
It's probably a severely pinched nerve then.
Could be. Like, I know my back is bad, but I never ever experienced something like this. Like, usually I know my limits, but this was absolutely something completely new to me. So yeah, I was kind of shocked, to be honest.
Yeah. Doesn't sound very good,
But
but
with
maybe
any-
if they can undo the pinching of the nerves, that may hopefully no longer be required. Don't know how
Well,
they would
that's
do
the
that.
problem. They don't want to operate on it. That's the problem. They literally told me, yeah, well, you have to learn to live with it. That's literally what they told me, and they refuse to operate on it.
Yeah, what kind of operation could they do?
I have no idea, but they told me, well, if we do something, there's a high chance that you will be permanently paralyzed. It's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's also not an option.
Not a good idea. No.
No.
Like, in all honesty, the pain is manageable. But with the laxatives, yeah, I think it may have just pushed it over the edge.
Yeah.
Not enough fluids in my body.
Mm-hmm.
It's known that if I don't drink too much, that my back will start hurting. And now with the laxatives, it just dried me out too much, and it just pushed it over that extra limit. And I think that's why it's extremely, like, more severe than normal. That's what I think.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's a lot drier there now, of course. And you also have these like rehydration salt things. I'm not entirely sure what they're called. Maybe try some of that next time. I'm not sure what they're called. I'm pretty sure you can get them like a little sachets and then put them in some regular water. It has like a salt content, I think. So that you don't dry out as quickly.
Oh, ORS.
Hmm?
Yeah, the ORS.
Oh yeah.
ORS.
Well, there was another issue that I had to deal with.
Huh?
Because my stomach
Keeps you hydrated.
Yeah.
because my stomach was having issue, I couldn't drink either. That was the issue.
Yeah.
I
no.
couldn't drink, I couldn't eat. And that's why I had to take the laxatives, because my stomach couldn't take anything.
Mhm.
And because it was still like healing and upset, I couldn't take the official meds either. Like, I had different ones that go in the backside, for example,
Yeah.
and to not like put extra strain on my stomach. So if it comes to liquid, yeah, I was finally able to drink again, but anything other was an issue.
Mm-hmm.
So it could also be that because of that, the pain meds didn't really want to take because the stomach wasn't really absorbing it. So that could also be a vector or something that could have to do with it. Like, I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but I'm just guessing here.
Yeah.
But yeah, they gave me like 100 bags of laxatives. So,
100 bags? Wow.
well, it's like a package of 2, and they gave me a whole box of them. So, and they said, yeah, that's 100 of them. And it's like, okay.
Here you go.
Like, it's a big box, though. So if they have like 50 thingies in one box, there are 2 bags on, or like 1 bag on each side. So you have like 2 bags in one strip, so to say. And if there's like 50 strips, that's like 100 of them.
Okay.
But man, oh man, is that stuff so gross.
TomTom
Absolutely
says,
gross.
getting to the last pile soon. Okay, good. TomTom is still cleaning up his boxes from moving. For Bit of extra context there. Why does this wall look so different? I've actually never had that type of laxative, but so I don't know what it tastes like, but I imagine that it's not fun.
Well, it's just powder that you need to add water to it and then mix it and let it dissolve
Yeah.
and then drink it. It's absolutely gross.
Yeah.
And it's not that type of laxative. It's like, ooh, I need to go now. It's kind of like a lighter variant of it. But if you really have a problem and you have to go to the hospital, they will give you something. And that's like, ooh, you need to go now type of situation. But
Okay.
it's not this type of stuff. Although they did give me a higher dose, though.
Something different about this corner. Oh, maybe it's just because I'm looking at a different angle.
But yeah, they did warn me that if I start to have very fluid stuff, that I need to stop. But so far, I haven't had that yet.
Okay, that's good at least. Some positive news.
Yeah, but it is kind of concerned though, because I should have had it by now and I haven't.
I've been able to pass anything?
Well, they wanted to get my stomach empty, for one. And the doctor was considering, like, hey, if this doesn't work, we want to make echoes of your belly and your stomach, and to check my liver and some other organs that are in that area to see if they still work properly. They wanted to do some blood work as well. But because of my back, I can't really like flush my stomach. So the thing is, I can't tell them if it works or not. Because if it did work, I should have been able to stop in 2 days. But I haven't been able to like continue using it because after the first day, my back went out. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I can't continue. So I can't verify if it worked or not because I haven't had it yet. Like my stomach needs to be completely flushed until I have fluid. Oh shit! Situation. And until then, I can verify if it worked or not.
How did I change between creative and
Game mode.
regular?
Like set the game
/
mode.
game mode.
Yeah. And 0.
And
I think
if you have that app or you have the advanced setting, right? You should also, when you go into your inventory, where you have that big list on the side, on the left side, top side, you will see like a little letter that says C or A or another letter. And you also have like a sun, half moon, and a moon, and a raindrop control panel.
Yeah.
If you click on the letter,
That's,
it will change mode for you automatically without typing.
I've got a drop of rain. I got the here, set game mode to adventure.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
if you keep clicking it, it will change.
Oh,
hang
on.
So you don't have to type anymore.
Hang on. Yeah, so now set to survival. I don't know what adventure is, but it sounds a little too adventurous for me.
Oh, adventure, it allows you to do stuff, but it won't
survival.
allow you to break
Yeah.
certain things.
Oh.
Okay, now I think this is good enough for me.
Adventurous enough.
Does this go anywhere? Let me
Huh?
see. Oh yeah, this comes out in. I'm I'm floating up the sewer,
Oh,
but there's nothing there. I'm gonna drown if I'm not careful.
you should be able to go
Come back
straight up.
out
I think one of them
because
goes
I'm
to
now back
Ruffles' place.
in regular mode.
Oh yeah, you do need to be a little
All I
faster.
have is a piece of raw mutton or
And
a
if you
raw potato.
if you want light, if it's dark, for example, you just click at a half sun and it will turn morning.
Yeah,
And
I saw
yeah,
the
it's really
Yeah.
handy to have.
Ooh, this sewer is
Mhm.
getting beautified.
Oh, yeah, we're getting
Ooh, fancy.
quartz pillars.
This will be a good hideout if there's ever a war. You can
Uh,
hide in the sewers.
yeah, well, they
You
used
know
to do
what
that.
would be nicer? If you add vines to it as well.
Vines too. Well, but then you
In the
get
To
stuck
sewers.
with
those pillars.
vines all the time.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, and the thing is, they keep growing. You
Yeah.
saw what happened near my pool. It's now a big
Big vine spot.
screen of vines.
Mm-hmm. There, like that. Oops. Somebody took some
Oh, and I
fall
forgot
damage.
this was all glass now. Okay. Here, I can enter here.
There we go. Do.
Oh, I have a little bit news for from the Living Corporation.
Oh yeah.
I have been called today, and next week they're gonna call me again for an appointment to check out. They're not gonna rebuild the entire shed, but only a single wall. But then again,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as they see the other walls, they may reconsider. But
They-
so far, they only hired to rebuild a single wall. But I think as soon as they break out that single wall, that the rest will collapse.
Yeah, they're gonna see the actual issue.
Very likely. Yeah.
Have you
Very likely.
cleared
Like that
out?
shed is not safe.
No.
I guarantee you, as soon as they lift the roof off, half of the shed is gonna collapse, guaranteed.
Well, then they'll have to deal with that as well. They can't blame that on you.
Yep. So yeah, that's the latest news.
Well.
And I also contacted the home association or whatever it's called in English,
Yeah.
the huurderscommissie,
Mm-hmm.
and they told me that I have to wait 6 weeks after the email that I sent to hold them accountable. So I have to wait until next week before I can make work of that, and then I can get reduced rent. But I can only do that 6 weeks after I hold them accountable after the email. So I have to wait a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
they have to give them time to do something,
Right.
and there's time frames for that.
Time to react.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna see if it's valid, and then they're gonna calculate from which point or which date was the official notification. Like, hey, I reported this on this date. Because keep in mind, I reported it at 20 April.
Yeah.
That's when I reported it. So now it's like almost 7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm having a wall in my shed for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what happened to me?
No.
My washing machine broke.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Very inconvenient.
No laundry.
No laundry.
No. Do you have a laundromat nearby?
I do, and also I have a brother nearby with a washing machine.
Okay.
So no, it's fine. But I'm gonna get it repaired because it's a good machine, and I think it's going to be a relatively minor repair. First, I need to sort out the cleaning the lint trap situation because I don't want them to point to that.
Yeah.
But the
It's too
thing is, what
easy.
happened? I opened the door with the button, so I didn't force anything. And like a little wire with a sort of a spring in it came off.
Hmm.
So The door doesn't even close anymore, so yeah, no laundry for me.
Yeah, but they can't really say that that's because of the lynch trap, can they? The door breaking?
No, but that was the initial warning I got on the machine.
Oh. Oh,
So
like
I'm gonna make sure that's all done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get them to come and fix it. Because, you know, these guys are expensive.
Yeah. What about this?
So I want them to work as efficiently as is humanly possible without wasting time on what I can do myself.
And it's very easy for them to say,
that's
this
That'll
is
be
your
fine.
problem.
Lucky I have a lot of clothes and a lot of towels. So
Yeah, for backup.
Hand washing,
okay, yeah.
bucket and soap.
That's also an option.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I don't think so. It'll be a cold day in hell.
She'd rather wear dirty clothes instead.
No, that's not.
Well, you can also get one of those temporary
my brother
washing
lives,
machines. You know, those
15
camping
minutes walk
ones?
away.
Oh, those aren't very good.
You're gonna do
You
that.
might as well hand
My
wash
brother
it.
has a perfectly fine washing machine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my mom bought a washing machine a while back, and my God, it was an absolute nightmare. My mom could not decide
Really?
how she wanted to have the washing machine. Like, she wanted to get it lifted, so on kind of like on top of a I don't know how to call it, but it's a little like thing where you can put a dryer or a washing machine on. You know, one of
Yeah.
those
A little
table thingies.
platform type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she wanted to lift it up.
Okay.
I was like, "Are you sure about that?" It was like, "Yeah, I want it higher." So, and that thing was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to engineer some construction with wooden blocks, so I could actually be able to lift it up without destroying my back.
That's something you should be doing, Marvin.
Hmm?
With your back. I don't think that's something you should be doing at all.
Oh, that's why
With
I
your
was
back.
using it very in engineering construction. You know, when you're tipping it, like tipping it to the side, you put a block on it and then you tip it over the other side, and then you use that construction to get it up.
Still.
Yeah.
So you don't have to really use your back. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the construction I was using.
Yeah.
And then when we finally managed to get it up that height, and that stupid thing, she couldn't open the door all the way. It's like, well, I told you, you should have measured it before. Yeah, I did measure it.
Yeah,
And then, I don't like it. Let's put it back down. It's like, oh my God, really?
I don't
So I
like
had to
it.
do the whole thing again in reverse. It was an absolute nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's not very handy with mine is that it's in a closet.
Oh.
You know, like
Oh.
I have a closet that's under the stairs. You
Oh, yeah.
know that construction?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit cramped in there, let's say. But yeah, it'll do. It'll be fine.
It works.
These guys are used to stuff like that, so it'll be okay.
But yeah, there's a whole block of cement inside of a washer to keep it stable, so I'm pretty sure it's very heavy.
Exactly. Yeah. I was reading up on my machine, and it actually says, yeah, these machines aren't very stable.
Oh,
But yeah, so I noticed that because
thanks.
it's now sort of crooked in there. So I have to
Oh,
try to
that
get my
remi-
brother to help me push it right again.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, when I was moving here and we were bringing up the washing machine, we actually took out some of the concrete blocks from the washing machine in order to get it up the stairs.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a good idea.
I can imagine, yeah. It's really heavy. really heavy. So, has anybody got any food lying around? Or hang on, I will just go to my home. I got plenty of food in my home. Teleport.
There should also be plenty of food
First
inside of
thing I
the
see
storage space.
is rotten flesh.
Oh, well, there you
Great.
go. Enjoy.
Where's my steaks?
The storage space, they should have plenty of food.
Yeah, gave him lots of food last time.
Should have food here.
Any
beef.
villager should have it.
Got a whole stack of baked potatoes. It'll be fine. My villagers are looking at me wondering who the hell I am because I haven't been there in a long time.
Ah. Is that the mayor?
Cookies, I got cookies too.
Yeah, they don't
I
seem to
remember
eat
at
those
some
much.
point somebody was throwing cookies around.
Yum.
Oh, did I mention I finally paid off my scooter?
No?
Well, I
Okay.
paid off my scooter, so
Okay.
woohoo, it's officially mine.
Nice.
And it also had its maintenance
Oh, that's
done,
good.
which was quite expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Good.
it's fully operational again.
That's very nice.
That's nice.
No damage.
Well done, you.
No
Nope.
payments.
Well, it was just like it had to have maintenance, of course, because it had 8,000 kilometers on it. So
Mhm.
the next maintenance is at 12,000 kilometers.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it was all right. Got a new tire and some other stuff, but still, it was like 303 euros maintenance. It was like, ooh,
Yeah.
a little bit more than I thought. Like originally, I heard it was about 100 and something, almost 200. But because I also asked for some additional maintenance, it's like, hey, can you check this? It became a little bit more expensive. Like he checked the thingy where the cylinder is at for the timers. I got like new shift weights, a brand new tire, a Michelin tire. I'm not quite sure which grade, but I think grade 2. I'm not sure. And those are a little bit more
Why did you need a
expensive.
new tire?
A what?
Why did you need a new tire?
Because it was still the original tire,
Yeah.
and it had more than
So?
8,000 kilometers on it, and it was a little bit flat on one side.
Wasn't
Alright, it does need profile.
That's weird. Yeah, but that's rather quick. 8,000 kilometers.
Yeah, but it's a scooter. It's a lot smaller
Isn't it?
tire.
I think that they may also be a little thinner.
Okay.
I've never actually had a scooter, but I imagine they're not
Interesting.
as strong as a car tire.
Well, if you brake with a scooter,
didn't have a scooter, but I had
it
a
wears down a
moped.
lot quicker than a car tire, though.
Ah,
Like a car has 4 wheels on the
I
ground,
used
and
to
a
have
scooter
a
only has
moped,
2.
but I never had new car.
mhm.
But yeah, it was missing some profile on a little bit, probably due to that I had to brake at some point, and it just shaves off a layer, you know.
Yeah.
And again, it's like 8,000 kilometers on a single tire, which is for scooter very impressive.
Well, it's good to have good tires.
Okay. Learn something new.
At least from what I've heard, it's like 8,000 kilometers for a scooter tire is and still have profile on it. It's really good. Because it also depends on your
Okay.
driving style, though, and how much you
Well,
like take care of it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like
yeah.
if you keep the tires on proper pressure and that kind of stuff. If you brake a lot, or if You let it roll out. That all varies in there. Like I personally rarely break. I usually just let it roll out.
Mm-hmm.
But if you need to brake, it's additional strain on the tire as well.
Yeah.
And it also depends on what type
That's
of
true.
roads you drive, because
Why is there dirt in my house?
normal
In
car
there.
roads
Yeah.
are a little bit more maintained than scooter or bike paths,
Mm-hmm.
because bike paths are usually a little bit more punishable on tires than the normal road.
Yeah, there's usually not as much maintenance done there.
But yeah, I got a brand new tire, and it has a little bit more grip and profile on it. It
So
was a little bit more expensive, but it has way more grip than the previous tire.
you replaced one tire or the set?
No, one tire. It was only the back tire that need to be replaced.
Ah, okay.
Well, a good tire is worth its weight in gold.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll work
Especially,
wonders in your energy consumption, or how
because you
much
only
fuel
got
you
two
use.
wheels.
See, I got rid of that nasty tree. Bye, tree. Okay.
But fine.
Like the thing is with scooters in general, when you brake, there's a high chance that it blocks the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically shaving off rubber off your tire relatively easy. But yeah, that's also why those scooter tires are like degrading a lot quicker.
Oh.
Because you mainly brake with your back brake, and then you use your front brake. Because if you use your front brake, you're gonna lose control over your over the scooter.
And then you flip over.
Yep.
Same
Like-
as with the bicycle.
If
Yeah.
you lose grip with your front tire, you're screwed. You're just gonna fall, guaranteed. If there's sand on the road and your front wheel blocks, you're done. It's over. You're on the ground, guaranteed.
I rode a moped for years and years, so I know all about that. And I also know what it feels like to fall with
Yeah.
it. Yes, it's not pleasant. Still have a little bit of a scar of it. And I was on the way to my one of my final exams in school as well. So I was feeling so sorry for myself.
Yeah. I don't like the cobblestone stairs, but there aren't really that
Why
many
are these
stairs in
villagers going
game.
to bed in the middle of the day? What is going on with that?
Lazy.
Okay, guy, who are you? Terran McDonald.
Old MacDonald has news.
He's a guard.
Oh. Yeah, guards sleep during the day. That makes sense because they're up during the night.
Yeah, because they have to work. Yeah. And then maybe if he works well, he will deserve an armor because he doesn't have one yet.
So, he has to earn his defense.
Yep. I'm just
Right.
walking around now, seeing what everybody's doing. These villagers trying to both stand on the same aanbeeld. What's it called?
Anvil.
Anvil. Yeah.
Does this look better?
No, I'm standing on it, and now he wants to stand on it too.
It's my
No.
anvil. I don't know.
I need.
What do you need?
I need stone brick stairs. But yeah, and I'm now. I could go into creative and then get them, and then I could do that actually.
Could
That's
do
too
that.
creative. Okay,
And then go
just
back
cheating a
to
little bit.
regular.
That's all right. We're okay with that.
I mean, that's how I've built this place.
Exactly.
I don't know where I'm supposed to get some extra marine.
Brick stairs.
That might look better. Yeah, well, it's better than just cobblestone anyway.
Survival. Yeah. Let's eat a baked potato. Yummy.
Whoop.
Now, where was I when I decided I needed those stairs? Oh well. I don't know.
No idea. You were somewhere.
Somewhere.
I
Oh,
need
here,
stairs.
I think. There. That's all just a bit smoother.
Other way.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
This month, at the end of the month, there's some bills coming in, and I'm not looking forward to it.
No.
But it should be easier now since I paid off my scooter, so that saves me 100 a month. So, woohoo!
I don't think anybody looks forward to paying bills, to be honest.
No. Not really.
Like, yay, they get to take my money again.
It was starting to weigh me down anyway.
Yeah. Who needs it?
Exactly.
More money.
Well,
more
in all
problems.
honesty, I don't really mind paying bills as long as I have money left over to do something fun with.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, people that provide a service should also deserve to be paid.
Sure.
Yeah, as long as they're not greedy.
True. So that's why I don't really mind paying bills.
I was reading in
Unless
the
it's like
magazine.
pure greed.
What?
Somebody in one of those ladies magazines, yeah, that I got a free subscription on for a few episodes.
Yeah.
She gave sort of an overview of what she earned and what she spent every month, and I'm thinking, how in the world do you spend that little on your electric and water and your utilities? How in the world? There's no way.
Cabin in the woods, maybe?
Stuff like that was just, it didn't really look very realistic to me anyway. Like €100 for all your lights, your gas, your electricity, gas, water, all of those. And none of them, we have council taxes, yeah? Your real estate tax, the money you pay for sewage and stuff like that. There was nothing in it for that. Yeah, I don't believe that.
No, it's kind of
They
weird.
pay that everywhere, so.
Are you sure they
That's
live in a
it
house
wasn't
and not like a
completely-
camper?
It's like one of those who has like an
Yeah.
alternative lifestyle
Yeah.
type thing where they don't shower every week, or
No, 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 no. It isn't anything like that, no.
you never know. You get more and more of those these days.
Yeah, no.
They live in a camper. There's no other way.
Or with somebody else. They don't own their own
True.
place, maybe.
I live with my mom. Look at me. I don't pay bills.
I don't have to pay any electricity. That's my mom's job.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it was that type of situation.
I don't know who
Now
it
I
was.
need some
It's in the
regular
basement.
bricks.
Something was going on anyway.
Let's see. I want some of these.
And here.
What's a stone brick monster?
Stone brick monster.
We're gonna have a look at that.
I have no idea.
Stone brick monster egg and mossy stone brick monster egg. We're gonna have a look at that.
You sure?
Silverfish. Silverfish.
Oh, silverfish.
Silverfish? Oh, that's kind of boring.
Oh, they're annoying.
I thought they might have some new kind of thing that I didn't know about. Oh,
Oh, they probably do.
okay.
Not those guys. Like those guardians that hear where you are.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I don't like those. No.
Wardens.
Wardens, yeah.
Looky ducky. We don't like them.
I don't think we have wardens in this version, do we?
Nope.
No. If we don't have geez, I'm looking for words today.
Scaffolds?
Foxes.
No, you know that the fly,
Night terrors.
the ones that fly in the night when you don't sleep.
Phantoms.
Phantoms.
Oh,
that's what
phantoms.
they're called, okay. I'm glad we don't have
Phantoms.
those. Those are annoying.
Yeah.
You know, it would be so cool if they actually updated Tektopia to the latest version. That would be so cool.
To have all the extra stuff in it, you know. Extra blocks would be nice.
You know, Verdux has now updated to 0.4.
Mm.
So we have the pale forest and all that.
Pale forest, huh?
Hmm.
I haven't logged in so long, I completely forgot all of the commands.
You don't have to know any commands to play. You can just play.
Just WASD.
The only one that I can remember is /TP.
Well, you can also get an elytra, and then you don't have to do that. It just takes a little longer.
Yeah, but if I want to go to spawn or something like that, it's like, what was the command again?
I'm pretty sure there's like a little thing somewhere where you can see all the commands.
Yeah, it was like /help or something like that.
It does autofill too. Typing.
Huh? Autofill type. Oh yeah, if you do / you can see all the available commands. Type the
No,
first
if you
letter.
type, if you start typing spawn, it'll like have it under there.
Oh yeah.
I think slash balance was another one.
There we go. Like for your income?
Yeah. And slash home, that's also something I remember.
That's the important one.
Yeah, home.
And homes. to
Sex
see
home and Bell home. And
where, which ones you have.
I was still surprised that the shop was still there.
I guess as long as
Granted,
nobody-
all the chests were empty, but it was
Yeah.
still there.
like, hey, free stuff.
But only people from that are registered that can take stuff out of those chests, if I'm not mistaken.
Register on the server? Because I think your
Yeah, for
land,
that territory.
your land I don't think is up anymore. So then it becomes a neutral zone, and I think you can open chests in a neutral zone.
Well, it's not my land, it's Duck Boy's.
Oh, okay.
Nobody can open it but us.
oh, morning has broken.
Oh, what are you singing?
Morning has broken
Oh, morning. Hmm.
like the first. Wait, because I was just looking outside my house and daylight was upon us.
Oh, wow.
What's this llama doing here? What's that llama doing here?
This is from the shop.
Hello, llama.
Llama duck. Oh, I'm in the water.
It doesn't like me trying to ride it.
Get out of here. Is it from the merchant or is it just a random llama?
I think Rubble put them there. No, they're just random.
Random rubble llama.
Rubble llamas. And the flower garden is now open.
Hey,
There's a
Open
tulip.
for viewing.
There's rose bushes. And llamas.
Yeah, they're part of the ecosystem.
That's I don't know one. Hey, Rubble. Hello. What are you building? Wow. That is big.
What?
That's a big space. Wow. Into Neverland.
No.
And there's
Narnia.
a skeleton there.
A telephone.
I've not got a bow and arrow. Huh?
There.
Here's a ladder. Let's go up the ladder.
It's made a whole adventure zone. Da, 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 da.
Oh, there's a greenhouse there. Oh, I want to go there. How do I get to the greenhouse, guys?
I want to go to the greenhouse.
Down the stairs?
There's no way to get to it.
Yeah, it looks very beautiful.
Greenhouse?
There's no way to get there out of this house. Yeah, with flower pots.
What greenhouse are you talking about?
Oh, on top of the roof?
That somebody built
You mean the big build that Martin was doing?
behind Rubble's house
Oh, I don't know.
in the wilderness.
I think that might be Brandon's.
Okay, I gotta go to creative because I'm getting tired of trying to get there.
No. Cheating.
Set to survival, set to creative. Here I go. Now I can go over the wall.
I'll just punch a hole in distance.
Oh, you made a hole now. Ah, this is nice. I like this.
That's not all of
It's
it.
very cool. It's all trees.
That's not all of it.
That's not all.
But wait, there's more.
What else did you do? We're going down a big hole. Oh, and it's dark in here.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's an ominous sound.
This is huge.
Right.
Don't you think you need a light in here? Maybe.
Oh, rubble fell from a high place.
No lights.
Oh, like,
Oh, what did you do now?
Well, he fell from a high
Rubble,
place.
did you die again?
Oh,
Every, every time Rubble dies, I think we should fill one of the graves. Eventually, we'll need a new graveyard.
Only the whole grave buffers for him.
Yeah, just a Rubble graveyard. And this is when he fell from a high place.
Oh dear.
And this is when he got blown up by a creeper. Oops.
I don't know what he did here to die here. There's nothing here other than us. Hurry up, Rubble! Come get your stuff.
Where's he at?
Right.
Lots of cows here.
Alright, so I'll finish this bit and then I'll continue next week. Because this is going to take a little longer than expected.
time flies.
Yeah. Even when I'm not having fun. Alright, that's for next week. Now let's go see what everybody else is up to, because it sounds, suspicious.
I really like the little greenhouse up here.
Let's go see the greenhouse.
With the
It's
sewer.
behind Rubble's. You can get there through Rubble's place now.
I'm actually
the
wondering, is the audio okay? Because I'm on my phone.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Ah. This is the greenhouse. Alright. What's
Yeah.
this down here?
It's very cute, isn't it? Exactly. Be careful, because that's where Rubble died.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what he did, but
Oh, there's a gigantic hole here as well. What's this? It's like a boat underground.
I don't know what it is yet or what it's going to be, but
Guess it's another sewer.
it seems
but-
to be coming my way.
Oh, huh? We'll have two different sewers. If these don't look like mine. What are you doing, Rubble?
No, these are not as fancy.
This looks more like one of those underground rivers, basically. For when there's too much rain.
Hmm. Like a canal. Yeah.
Canal, underground canal. But here is a lovely greenhouse. Look at that.
Don't they call that a storm drain?
Cool, huh? I like,
Storm drain, I think, is just what's in the road
I like that a lot.
with the grates. So the greenhouse was just built to hide the entrance into the sewers? Or it's just
Yeah.
like where Batman lives? Or that's going to be his bat cave down there with a big car.
I like it. I like
But
it a lot.
the Batmobile down here, Rubble.
And the turtles?
Oh, and Ninja Turtles also an option. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We don't have pizza. Maybe put down some cake. There. Whoop. Yum. Sewer cake. Very nice.
Yummy.
Hmm.
Well, there are turtle mines, so...
Turtle Mines, yeah, but not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wait, do we have... Where is the other one with the weird stuff? This is Traveler's Backpack. Oh, here's Stupid Things. Do we have any turtle-related things in here? No, just balloons.
I think we only have the exploding turtle that resembles a turtle.
Exploding turtle, I don't see that one. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, be careful with that mine
There
turtle.
weren't any turtles in this version yet, of course.
Let's not put that down here. That would be a bad idea. Okay, where shall we go? Rebels up there. Let's go back to the greenhouse. Whoa. Da-da-da-da. Whoop. Close this. So Batman doesn't come out. Hi. Oh. And there you are. Very good. Okay, we're in the greenhouse. It's lovely in here with our trees and stuff like that. Underneath us is the bat cave. We do have bats. Maybe you can just spawn a whole bunch of bats in there. And then try to build the Batmobile somewhere. Maybe that's a project for next week.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to today, aside from this?
That's it.
I've been loitering.
Loitering.
Been out in the wild loitering.
Whose
Yeah.
head is that? It's not yours. The old one from Brandon, I think. Christmas Brandon. Alright, well, all I've been doing is expanding the sewers and then deciding that I thought they were too ugly. So now I'm redoing that to make it look a little bit less cobblestoney. So I'll continue with that next week, and then we'll see about the Batmobile next week as well.
Fancy.
And let's see, Tuesday we'll be back with some Stardew Valley. I don't think it's Feast of the Winter Star yet. I think we have some time to prepare.
This one?
What? Doughboy 17? What? Oh, that one, yeah. There you go. And it's now also on the wall with your name under it. Very good. In the meantime, it's going to be the weekend, so I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Hope the weather gets better, because currently it's kind of rainy. Not very happy with that. And just have a good time, and I'll see you in a couple days, and bye-bye for now.
Nice.
No.
See you Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.